There's a war going on in this country. Since 2008, we started feeling what has become a full-blown onslaught. South Africa has lost over 6,000 white and black rhino poached. The guys that are out there are fighting for their lives, they're fighting for the lives of the rhino in this reserve, and they're fighting for our heritage. And that's what you are supporting.
Having the opportunity to do a bike ride through this, amazing place, and it's not every day that you can do something like this.
All this is about making money to keep the park alive, and as far as us, the honorary officers, it goes to our funding, and we do a lot to maintain the park, and so, it's a great cause.
In a very rare, unlikely event, a lion charges you. Contrary to popular belief, do not run. Stand your ground. Okay. If you stand your ground, you can shout back at them. What you shout is up to you. Most importantly, enjoy it. Only happens once a year.
There's always got to be a bit of fear, because if you're not a little bit scared of doing something like this, I think you're crazy, because it's a long way and you're in the middle of nowhere, really in the middle of nowhere. So you have to just go with everything that comes your way.
I don't think people realize what they've got on their doorstep and how close it is, and events like this expose it and really show what there is to be seen, and I think it's a great way of doing it.
Jenni babies for the road.
When you're cycling, if you see a rhino, appreciate it. Take a moment, celebrate it. We're losing over 1,000 rhino a year to poaching. Once again, Umfolozi sits at the heart of conservation efforts to save white rhino. You see a rhino with a horn, appreciate it. The only way we can save these animals, in addition to everything that is being done, is by removing that lump of false gold that sits on the end of their heads.
There's a select group of very dedicated individuals that go into great detail to try and save things like this. And I think by us doing the little bit that we're doing today, it does help, and everybody needs to help where they can.
Well, I think I'm a very selfish conservationist, because if by having as much fun as we're having deems me a conservationist, then I'll be a conservationist any time of the day.
Charges your batteries, feeds the soul. It really does. It's awesome.
You just got to remember to look up, I mean, we were riding with Rusty, and he was struggling up this hill, and I said, just look behind you, and there was this huge eagle just soaring, in this beautiful blue sky. I'm so lucky,
People don't understand this kind of space until they've ridden a race in this kind of environment. It's actually wonderful. This is not a race, it's an experience, and I think that's what people must understand. It's an experience and a challenge.
Thank you to Wildlands Trust, Old Mutual, those guys make it all happen. Thank you very much for a wonderful day, and I'll be back next year.
It was definitely a lot harder than what I'd expected and what I'd been warned about. Welcome in, boys. Awesome, man. Very, very lucky.
Great day.
No, thanks, guys. Yeah, thanks very much. I think that's pretty much does it.